Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring, where last time we went over to Torch Bowl. I'm kinda cheating using the Torch Bowl, but we were going through Volcano Manor. There's a bunch of snakes which really do not care for fire damage. I mean, makes sense. The kind of things living in a volcano wouldn't care about fire damage much, but that guy down there, he'd mind about it if I used a regular torch. Just the majority of folks I came across, they don't mind. They're completely just fine with fire. Hey Tuna, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we're using a slightly different weapon to usual. It does mean I've got a slightly longer range. I can attack while my shield is up. I don't have my fun ability of breathe fire out of my weapon. Also, I did spot just as I was doing this. Where am I now? Where is this? Who are you? I mean, this feels like a good place to be. Gets me a key, which I'll not lie, I don't particularly need.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway.
I mean, yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know, Tuna. I appreciate the very important information, which I'm sure is not at all just you quoting the Bee movie. Just very, very important stuff to know. Where am I going here? Am I going into this room? I'm going into this room, I'm in fact. Do I like jazz? Oh yeah, some jazz is lovely. Got to love a bit of jazz now and then, you know? Like, if you've not heard, for example, the Wii shopping channel music, but jazz version, you're missing out. You're missing out. Like, that is the thing that you should be watching. Or listening to, I guess. Yeah, I do want to murder this snake. Which does involve likely doing a bunch of charged attacks. And parries as well. These guys are a menace. I don't like these snakes even at the best of times. Like, they're just annoying. Can I... No, I can't quite get rid of him. He's too far away. Did manage to avoid being grabbed though, which is nice. We are killing him. This is still better than using the torch. Which I'm kind of sad we're not able to use on these guys too efficiently. But I mean, I'm not missing out too much. I'm not missing out too much. For now, we'll just continue being a little on the careful side. What we want is to get rid of him. I could just run past him, arguably. Or not. Apparently, that involved me just standing in his magma as he created more. Good to know. So void and lunge. I'm doing largely okay. I did not expect quite so big a combo there. But just keep a bit of distance. Make sure I stay healed. Do not like these snakes. These are just a pain. They're probably my least favourite enemy from when I had the big anchor. And they're still my least favourite enemy now when I am using torches. Like, they're not a fun enemy. I was meant to interrupt him there, but I didn't because I hit the scenery. Okay, he's about dead. There we go. But you're using too much HP to fight what is just some basic fellas. Like, this should not be as excessive in terms of health flask usage as it is. This is not a problem I'd predicted having. Okay, somewhere up top there is a snake on patrol. I don't know where he is. There he is. I believe he goes round in a loop. So as long as I keep a little bit of distance, we're going to be fine. Yeah, he's managing. If I just go into here, I want to go to where I died last time. Because I believe there's like some interesting stuff around here. Can't quite remember what. I believe I could also drop down there, but that would likely result in my death. So I'm not convinced. Just keep on moving. We're going between the cages. Now that I'm here, I should be safe. What I remember from last time is we want to have our torch equipped for the guys down at the bottom. I struggled to fight them with the spear, so we should hopefully be fine now. Just to be on the safe side, get some regeneration going. Is there not a better way to drop down here? I don't think there is. I think I can go to this. And there's a cage down here. That's about as good as I get. I'm trying to lock on to some people. It's not really working. Yeah, this is dangerous. Hide behind their friends. No, I might be dead here. These guys are just mean. Especially when fighting this many of them. Right. There we go. There we go. I got a proper attack in. I just had to get a bit of distance. I'm sorry for kind of being quiet there. I was just kind of panicked. Let me just murder these fellas. There we go. With them gone, I'm in a much better position now. Got one fella I can immediately see. There's not any around the corners, but there is an open door. I believe one strong attack does kill him though, so there we are. Get a seedbed curse. Is that a thing needed for the dung eater? Wait a second, that's a key item, isn't it? Yes. Cool. I mean, well, possibly need that. I don't think we're going for his ending. But there's nothing wrong with having it. You know what? I'll come back to you later. There's another path and I don't like fighting them. They're a pain. They're just really tanky. They're not particularly tough. They're just very tanky. Where is this? Feels like a room in the Volcano Manor. It looks like a door. There were a few locked doors. In fact, it's given me a little symbol on the left-hand side. This is the Volcano Manor. And there's also patches. Oh, oh.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together.
Okay, you got any more to say than that?
We can do business, if you like. Patch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you.
So it's just a new shop. I mean, about him
Are you
first.
surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and the laughable two fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Alright. I mean, he's still not got anything particularly good. But oh well.
Cheers for that.
Well, we'll leave him be and then continue on back down here. Because we've got the Iron Maiden person to fight. I don't actually know where this door here goes out. I'm assuming it loops back to the start of kind of Snake Palace place where we went in a minute back. Or, no, I know where this is. So just down there is the site of grace which we started at last stream, one in the church. Which means if I grab you and I drop down, got a site of grace just in there. If we want it, which we don't particularly, not just now. I'm trying to think, is it worth resting at the site of grace here? It might be worth resting. I'm not 100% convinced. This may health flasks back. But I then need to fight two. It's two snakes. Yeah, it's worth doing. Do I have a level up as well? No, I don't. That's fine. I do make sure I go back over to the other torch. There we are. I still think it's maybe slightly cheating that I'm using this, but I mean, these snakes are too much of a pain to deal with otherwise. They're already a pain to deal with. When you take practically like a third of damage that I'd normally be dealing, it's especially bad. I forgot you lived there. You, my friend, are a nuisance. There we go. Don't like him. Yeah, might be able to sneak past this snake in his return path. I might not need to fight him because he's going to come back past me in a second. If I hide here, does he notice? I'm thinking no. Yeah, doesn't seem to notice. Cool. That one will definitely notice me. So we do have to fight you. I think we're fine to get an attack in. Another attack there. We are doing alright. Knocked him down. Does not let me actually get a crit on him, so I don't know where the position is for that. I get a quick heal off. I'm trapped. Oh, but everyone knows I'm here now, doesn't he? I should have just murdered him earlier. I hate these snakes with a passion. With a passion. Okay, got rid of one. There we go. They're just such a pain. Such a pain to fight. I should drink this to counteract poison as well. They're doing fine. Like, I don't even block the majority of her damage because it's fire damage. Or at least these ones are fire damage. Not all of them are. Not all of them. I don't know why I struggle so much with snakes. I really do, though. I really do. They're not a fun enemy. I don't know if there's like some tactic I'm missing. But they just have so much health. And deal so much damage. There's one somewhere. Ah, up there. Okay, so we're fine. There's what should be a big magic-y fellow up here. Let's get someone's attention. Okay, this one's fine, because I can just block him. That's all good. Ah, that's a magic man up there. Okay, makes sense. He did have a staff. Just hide here. Let's keep a little bit of distance. Ah, magic man got me in the rear. I do need to munch. There we go. I needed that potion. It's worth it. I can't just get behind them. Might be the move. And ow. He's just spamming magic at me now. Yeah, just get behind the snake. I think that seems to be what I need to do. At least if I'm using a torch for. I can also just parry him, but it doesn't feel as efficient. Because they really dedicate themselves to their attacks. So getting behind them isn't too tricky. As long as he's not against the wall or anything, it's not too tricky. God damned magicians and snakes. I'm really not happy about this place. I don't like it. Alright? I think I'm reasonable to not like it. It's a pain. It's a pain, to say the least. Like, I don't know if I'm under-leveled as well as the thing. Like, that's the biggest issue with Elden Ring in my mind, with it being open world. Is because it's a tricky game. You don't know what level you're meant to be for things. Like, should I have better equipment than I do? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think anyone particularly knows. That annoys me, that. It does. Okay, send this lift back down. There we go. Can I get behind you and do an attack? I don't think I quite can. I can stay in his flank, apparently. His turning circle isn't great. Okay, so what we want here now is if I crouch, wait for this serpent to pass by. He seemed like he was somewhat aware of me, but not aware enough to actually find me. Wait for him to pass by a little. There's a ladder behind him, but I believe we've been there before. And I can get a sneak attack. That's always going to be a good way to start. He'll probably do a big old jump towards me with his flamey sword. It's typically what happens. That easily lets me get behind him. Yeah, this is the way to fight these guys. I'm happy with this. There we go. That went fine. This guy here is going to be a bit more of a nuisance, but I can still get behind him quite quickly. Get some healing done. Try not to stand in his magma that he places. Get behind him again. He's gonna try and spit poison. I know his attack pattern there. Now he's dead. That's going a lot better. Now that I know I can just walk around behind him, that is so much easier. I'm liking that. I'm liking that as a tactic. Okay, so he's up there. I can get to him. Once again, sneak up on that fellow from behind. Or, I guess, get this lizard to follow me. That wasn't the plan, but it kinda works. Like, I can make do with this. I mean, yeah. That didn't quite go how I wanted it to, but it did work. I can probably just fight this fella now. Right? As long as there's not a magic guy fighting me, these ones are entirely doable. Because they don't have fiery weapons. Which, question might need to be asked of fiery weapon. Is it a torch? The answer is most likely a no. If you asked me a while back, towards the start of all of this, maybe I would have considered it. But nah. There's enough actual torches, we don't need to try and cheat. Like, torch pole, I'm willing to include, because it's got torch in the name. I do acknowledge it's a spear, however. So, I'm not the happiest using it. But I think it's something worth having just for some of the more annoying enemies. Mr. Lizard King? I don't know, he's got a cloak. Might just be a sorcerer, but he's got a cloak. What is he? Is he Lizard Pope, maybe? I could see him being Lizard Pope. That could make sense. I mean, it does look like Catholicism to me. See, somebody's having fun climbing onto the throne. What do we want here? There's not anything if I jump off the sides, is there? No, there isn't. We can see back to the start. Is this it? Did I just go through that teleporter? Feels like that might just be it. In which case, I'm fairly confident this is going to be a boss. Or something, right? Yeah, touch the grace. a little bit worried here. So, this is a boss where I need to use a gimmick weapon. We need to use a Serpent Hunter Spear. Let's put me up to heavy load. So I'm going to say we change this helmet to a slightly lighter one. And then we fight this. We're managing. I'm getting a good few attacks in. It's also attacking me, however. Good to know. Good to know it 2 hits me. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here right now. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't be getting 2 shots. That's not, like, intended, is it? Fairly certain that's not intended. I do remember struggling with this boss regardless, however. Like when I originally played, so I'm not going to discount the idea that maybe I am at an appropriate level. I can't actually see where I'm stood. I need to move though. I mean, I'm getting my attacks in. This is fine. And I would somewhat disagree over that hitting me, but fair enough, I guess. This is an annoying fight. Also not fond of the fact I've got to use a spear for this and not a torch. I don't really get an option. That's where my runes are. I was looking for those. What's he doing? That's actually okay. I can parry him. I don't feel it's intended. Also, that's a grab attack. Got it. Makes sense he's got one. Parry after this. There we go. Parry after this one. There we go. Bit worried about this. That is seemingly okay though. We need to avoid. We did not avoid. Got healing. We're doing okay. But I'm not the most confident here. I'm not. Okay, block again. You should have parried. I thought you did a 3-hit combo, but you did not on that occasion. Power attack. There we go. Again, does not do 3 hits. That one just I wasn't able to block, so I guess he was too close. We need to get better at avoiding that grab as well, seemingly. Like, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Could be doing a lot better, however. And I was really hoping I'd get some kind of a parry. Did avoid his grab on that occasion, though. charging attack. I want to parry that, but we weren't going to be able because he moved too far forward. Slamming into the ground, that's okay. There we go. There we go. He is now murderable. Or extra murderable, anyway. Can I, like, attack him now as well? No. Okay, I'll let the cutscene play then. Yeah, we're now fighting not just the snake. It's also pausing up slightly as this goes on, which is weird. There was a corpse fell out of the mouth when he pulled out that sword. I mean, it seems pretty reasonable, yeah. I've seen worse recruitment methods. Okay, was not expecting it to land and then have a delayed follow-up attack. I don't remember his patterns at all, I'll not lie. Yes, that lands and then there's a delay on him swinging it again. So he's gonna land, then it has a delay. Which... something exploded me. Was that projectiles from the sky or was that from him? It was one of the two. I don't know which. Be a bit careful, keep my distance. Keep away from the skulls. Or don't, possibly. I couldn't entirely see what was going on there. Like, yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't like him. I remember not liking him. I can do it, though. I can do it. I reckon. I reckon I can. Regular serpent is so much nicer to fight. Not entirely sure where my runes are. My compass disappears. So I don't think I ever get to confirm. I thought I put my shield up in time there. I guess I didn't. A couple of attacks. There we go. Looks like he's doing poison. I was not aware he could do that. I did not want to roll towards the poison, but I guess that meant I got grabbed. Ah well. Still think it's better than getting poisoned. He's trying to grab me again, the cheeky guy. Get a heal in. He's doing poison again. He didn't do this the first two times I fought him. That was dangerous, but I managed to block it. Did manage to block that as well. Roll to the right hand side, there we go. Couple hits. Where I think we just do various strong attacks. Is what you do there when he's knocked down. We're hit, that's okay. Managed to avoid his grab. Poison is worrying. We are poisoned as well. God damn it. That poison is a lot of damage as well as poisoning you. It's worth noting, there's a bunch of chandeliers. I don't know why he's got them. But he likes to feel extravagant despite living in a cave. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah, I don't think we got our runes back there. So I wasn't able to stumble across them, but that's fine. That was painful. This is also going to be painful, but we're alive. Okay, back away slightly. Got my rolling correctly, we are fine. Run to the side, no. No, you just die. How are you meant to avoid the poison one? Running doesn't work. Rolling didn't seem to work. Unless I need to roll a specific direction, maybe? Possibly, possibly. I really don't know. I don't like this boss though, he's a pain. He is a pain. I do have a lot more range than I think I do, which I should be making use of. I have been grabbed, but I'm not poisoned. Alright. Poison is the worst of the things. I'd rather just take the flat damage. So at least flat damage, you know how much you're taking. You know, I can actually keep quite a bit of distance in this guy while I fight. Being grabbed, I might actually be thrown into poison here. That's my largest concern. He's poisoning again. God damn it. He's a menace. He's just spamming the two attacks I really don't like. Oh, he's doing it again! What a guess! What a guess! That was his big moving towards me attack. But I now need to just create a bit of distance. If I can get my passive healing on, is going to be nice. God damn, trying to poison me again. Trying to grab me. I don't like him. I really don't. Okay, roll to the side. I thought I got that correct timing, but apparently not. I am not doing very well here. I can't even see the ground, but I've been poisoned. Wasn't able to avoid that, really. Honestly, I'm down to die in this attempt. I'd rather not, of course, but I don't deserve to win here. This is going pretty terribly wrong. Ah well. We'll see how this goes. Skip cutscene. And get a bit closer. Try and heal. I can parry him, which is the weirdest part to all of this. His lunge attack there, I think, is probably my least favourite of his immediate attacks. I think he's summoning things, it's just stab him a bunch. Yep. This is the part I really don't like, where there's a bunch of homing skulls coming down from the sky. As well as various eruptions. I cannot tell what you're meant to do here normally, but I'm really trying to not die. Like, skulls get close, then they explode, seems to be what actually happens. I don't know what this is, can't remember. But I did block it correctly, so I took reduced damage. I can get a parry. The sword comes down, and I was going to try and dodge, apparently mistimed it though. I'm running a bit low on the healing, I'm not playing this well. Don't know what he's doing here. He is retreating for some reason. He's doing his summoning. That's what he's doing. I've knocked him down. Do some stronger attacks. Doing his summoning again. I did notice the ground under me, but I noticed too late. The camera was angled too high. I think I just need to run. Nah, I'm dead. We came close. We came close. I think I can beat him. I just need to get a lot better at fighting that original one. That original form is a menace. I mean, if he doesn't do a little poison-y thing, I can fight this guy without too much bomb. It's the fact that he does do the poison-y thing. But I'd avoided that. I must have dodged slightly too early. That's okay though. I can quickly just heal. He moves towards me. Don't entirely know what I was doing there, but I was not doing it right. But we'll not pay attention to that attempt. Traverse the mist. I can get him. I can get him. Stay away from this, because that's damaging. Goddamn. Poison attack. I should not have healed there. I've been munched because I wasn't able to dodge roll. But I mean, I can heal again in a second. Just get away from that poison. Contrary to the username, not much of a fan of poison, at least when it's used against me. Using it against others, quite a fun thing in a lot of games. Not when it's used on me. Okay, just doing my basic attacks. I think it is just a case of you need to attack him a whole bunch, and then you can get your knockdown on him. I should time the dodge correct. Doing okay. Heal up. What's he doing? He is... Ah, he's doing that. Cool, that's fine. Knocked him down again. Let's wait for some stamina to come back and we do a couple heavies and he's gone. Prep the flask for next wave. Physic is going to help us. Skip, there we are, with our little. Yeah, I do enjoy being able to completely counter his attacks. It's very nice. I should get away from this. There we go. Heal up, we're fine. He's going to be doing a little dance, I can tell. Stop that. There we go, we've interrupted his little skull sky summoning thing. Still tempting to do it. But we've got him half health already. Knocked him down. Couple good attacks in, then back away. So need to be careful of these skulls and somewhat pay attention to him and the floor all at the same time. I've been munched. It's actually not too bad. No, never mind, we died. I didn't know we could do that. There's just too much happening in that one phase. I cannot figure out what's happening at any one point. I can either pay attention to skulls or I can pay attention to him. And whichever one I'm not paying attention to is going to kill me. That was going really well also. Up until that point, it was going really well. He's just advancing on me, which I do not appreciate. Heal up. We're honestly doing fine here. I'm surprised he didn't hit me more though. Dodge. We've got dodging. Still doing fine. I would quite like to heal. So I'm going to. There we go. Managed to dodge correctly. He's been knocked down. Do the strong attacks. There we go. This is going quite well. This is going so much better than it should be. Okay, didn't manage to roll there. Must have pressed the button slightly too late. Or I was against the wall, might have also been the case. We're doing okay, I just need to create a bit of distance. It's about gone. There we are, there we are. That is a clean first phase. I think you just keep kind of a short to medium range is what you need to do there. Let's get this. Walk forward a little, and now we just go for it. Don't entirely know what that ability just did was. It's probably not to my benefit. Get away from his magma. Knocks him down. Couple strong attacks. There we go. jumping back. That must mean he is about to do the summoning. Let's just go for him. He's not. He's sent out another skull. Cool. Got a moment still. I think I was too close to him there, so he wasn't able to do anything. I need to back off. Never mind, he helped me with backing off regardless. That's fine, I was on the wrong item. I wanted to heal there. I'm not dead though. Not yet. If I can get him just to not do that, like, summoning phase, I'll be very happy, but he's about to try and do it. We've knocked him down. Was I in time? I don't think I was. I think I was slightly too slow. Or no? No, he's still summoning skulls. I've got him. There we go. That just went really well. That was just luck. There we go, I guess. I got him. I'm proud of myself for that. That only took me like maybe half an hour. I don't think even half an hour. I have enough for a level up? I have, oh, several level ups from that. Yeah. Is it endurance we go for? I think it is. Although I'll put one into vigor. Well, back to using an actual torch, I think. Feel that's the way to go. I've got apparently my runes over here. May as well grab it just to get rid of the highlight on the map. Any actual items around this place? Because, I mean, we found the... Was it an eye surcoat? I swear I saw a couple items around while we were doing that fight. Are there any? Anywhere? Maybe? No? It's looking like a no. Yeah, not seeing any. Alright, fair enough. With him gone... I still kind of need to get the map for the area. I know there's a tower somewhere, but I can't remember where it is. For now, back to the actual volcano manor. You got anything to say?
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part.
I mean, you got anything else?
I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
We barely knew each other, but I mean, that's a sweet of her, I guess. The fellow who lived down here, little ghost, left us a present. Because, yeah, he wanted us to defeat the serpent, was it?
You killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong
take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree.
Okay.
Oh, greater will, hear my voice.
Does this person have a further role?
Accusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning.
So he's making a prayer to the Earth Tree so that it gets an adequate warning that we're gonna come for it. That's an interesting way to go about things. Did we ever open that door? No, we didn't. How do you open that door then? 'Cause we've clearly missed something. For there to be a door we haven't unlocked. Yeah, I didn't think it was in there at all. Do I care enough to keep trying for it? Probably not. There is patches. Oh, hello.
Now you've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little bastard. Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy.
That's one way to put it.
Here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting donation to Patch's Emporium.
Just gonna blow my nose. There we go. That's a bit better. Still doesn't have any new stock. None of this is any good. None of this is any good.
Stingy little beggar. Try to find it in your heart.
Fine. Fine, I'll buy something from you. I'll buy some... I don't know, fan daggers? There you go.
Cheers for that.
But yeah, with that, I still want to get down to there, is my next thing. So kind of done the area without ever getting a map for it. Which, if memory serves... There is a path down below, right? Yes, if I... What's this? Love's mountain of fire, but I hardly feel a thing. I'll have to head further down. Alexander was around here. Ah, that's nice. I wonder if he still is. He very well might be. Yeah, make my way around. This is perfectly fine. What we want is down here. Where... Okay, that's hands coming out of the ground. I forgot hands were a thing. They're actually pretty good against them using fire. Fire is like their mortal enemy. Get off the horse, we're in new territory. I don't want to get knocked off a cliff is my biggest concern here. I can very much set them on fire, that is fine. I had my guard up, I'm surprised that hit me. There we go. He's dead. We win. Most importantly, we now have a map. I think we've explored all of that area, yeah, in the manor. I would like to get the Great Rune completed, but I don't actually know where that is. I know there's that fort. Was it that one? Or was it a different one? That's this one I'm thinking of. That's somewhat important. It's not important right now. It's also this. I don't know if that's anything or if it's just an illustration. Just to be certain. There was stuff down there that has a blue outline. It's got a proper kind of outline saying it's a thing. This doesn't, so that's just drawings. That's fine. Do you want to go over there? We hopefully can get the Great Rune done, but I don't know where we go for that. Well. Sight of Grace. Activate this. May as well rest. It's not hugely important, but we may as well. Because I believe if we head towards this tree there, which is, I believe that one we see just there ahead of us. There is a seed that we can get to improve our flasks. Or is it additional flasks? Some kind of improvement, whether it's increased healing or just more flasks. There is, however, these guys who inflict death. Like the status, not just they're dangerous. Can't say I'm all too fond of them. Managing. He's trying to give me a hug, but I'm telling him no. And there we are. Gets me a larval tear for beating up him. I wasn't aware of that. Munching a flask, we want to continue down to the base of this tree. I think. I believe I'm remembering this correctly. Weird if I thought I was misremembering immediately. Yeah, here we are. I thought you were here. Can't remember if this is a Scarlet Rot one or something else. But he's arguably going to be easier than that big snake from a second ago. Yeah, he hit me but didn't hit me all that hard. That's fine. We're doing fine. We want to be up close to him. I could honestly be going for heavier attacks. He also did just murder me with that. I did not know he had an AoE that hit behind him. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, he's not too far from the Sight of Grace. Do we want to use my ability on him, like the flamethrower one? Would that do well against him? I don't know. It might. It very well might. I mean, it places fire under him, which is pretty all right as far as like some damage goes. But I think maybe there were just heavier attacks. Before he does anything too much, just munch on my flasks. I get slightly improved fire damage as well as regen. I'm going to be focusing on doing heavy attacks on him. Do heal and stay arguably close is the safer place. We're doing alright. Less alright if I just straight up miss an attack. I am back to the torch again, which I'm slightly out of practice for this stream at least. Don't know what actually hit me there, but something did, quite clearly. Ouch, that was him just trampling on me with his front leg. But we have knocked him down. Do a few heavies. Back away. I'm alright. I'm not dead. He looks to have buffed himself. Yeah, he's now doing a small amount of sacred damage, I think, with each attack. It's alright though, he's below half health and we have knocked him down. This is possibly dangerous, but we made it. We're fine. Got one attack in, we're all good. Got another attack in. Less good there, but he's not doing the most damage. We're alright. Get away from that. No, never mind, we were not quick enough. Damn it. Apart from that one attack, we're all fine. Ah well. I'm also kind of just ignoring the runes, haven't I? I really should have got my like runes I had left over just there. But it's fine. I might have just grabbed them instinctively and I can't remember, but I don't think I grabbed them. Let's keep making my way forward. We can do this. Tree spirit comes out. We're all fine to just go straight into him, I think. Don't entirely know what he's doing, but it's not great for me regardless. We're managing. Knocks him down, munch on the thing to improve my fire damage. Couple of good hits. That'll hopefully lower his posture for the moment. Managed to somehow avoid that while within range. Which I'll not lie, is somewhat impressive in my mind. Come on. I just want to whack you. Stop moving around so much, the guy. He's about to explode again, but we're alive. Heal up. Got into position to get an attack. 2 attacks even. possibly gone for third, but I avoid it. Largely because I just don't trust myself more than anything. Knocks him down, this is good. Big 3 solid hits there, lovely. Another 1. Another 2 hits. Yeah, got 2 hits in. He's about gone. And there we are. Should get me a seed, right? Or not, no. He was in the place of one of those Earth Tree Guardian fellas. I don't know if I care about that. I won't lie. It's not what I was after. Oh well, I guess. I've still got to find out where the actual tower is. For our tower thing. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know where it is. They're really scared of these guys. It's not many of them, I can definitely just walk towards them. One strong attack and one follow-up, he is gone. Do or do I not just jump down there? Now it doesn't benefit me, but I kinda want to. Nice soft landing on the pile of corpses. Gets me stone sword key, which we very much do not need. There's dogs. Is there anything else here? Is there anything else? Got invaded by a tarnished eater. Okay. So there is some other stuff. We're good against shields, seemingly. Not good against flames. Yeah, she just walks in that fire, is what she's been doing right now. I think we killed each other. Hooray! I'm gonna count that as a victory. I did get a little cocky at the end there, just trying to get that one last hit. But that went well. We be, sir. We be, sir. There is one part of the volcano we've not done, actually. Which we need to take a bit of an odd route to get there. But I think I might go and do that. Because I can't remember how otherwise you get to the area. I just want to grab my runes. I'm doing a little explore of this place. But I think we found most of what we'd be after. And hey John, good to see you. Good to see you. How was your weekend? Hope you had a lovely time, whatever you got up to. Feeling a bit better this week. I've only got a bit of a blocked nose, I've not got a headache at all, so that's definitely good. It's definitely good. Although I should still be having a drink. There we are. Yeah, hope you're doing lovely. Hope you're doing lovely. So you go card for £30? That's pretty good. Is that a somewhat rarer card then? Do I get it PSA graded or something? No, I should sip again. Fair enough, John. But you know, that's pretty impressive selling £30. Like, I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh myself. But honestly, that sounds pretty good. Like, pull that from a pack, I'm assuming. Yeah? Or is that from, like, some kind of pre-built deck or something of that nature? Because I know about deck building stuff. I just don't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the one I know more about would be Magic. This fella looks annoying. Can I be bothered fighting them? Not entirely. Let me just get a bit of high ground. What do we want here? For new pack that's out? Ooh. It's pretty good then. Pretty good. I'm assuming, like, from the fact it's from a new pack, there's probably not too many in circulation at the moment. Meaning it's probably slightly more valuable than it will be down the line. But with some cards, it does get more valuable if you hold on to it and people find out how rare it is. Right? These are just soldiers. Do I care about these guys? Not really. You know, good on you for getting 30 quid from a card. Because, I mean, even if it is a rarer card, I don't entirely understand the whole collecting cards which you then aren't going to play. Like, collecting cards which you think, oh yeah, that's a card I might use. Fair enough. But if it's a card that's somewhat valuable and you don't see yourself using, may as well sell it. Get yourself another few packs, you know? I think that makes sense. Some people would call me, like, blasphemous for saying that you should, like, not just keep it and sell duplicates instead. But, do what you want. It's all good. Yes, I do want to do an explore underneath the manor. Which, as weird as it seems, means we're going to be going to, I believe, the debate parlour. Or is it debate parlour, or was it one of the classrooms? I can't remember. Do I really play Yu-Gi-Oh? Ah, fair, fair. It's like a gift from, like, family or a friend or something then. Because, I mean, I could see that making sense. Whoever got your packs for Christmas? Ah, makes sense then. That adds up. This is the wrong place. I wanted to be down there then. I know it was one of these two. I think it was one of these two anyway. Ah, yes, here we are. So, our goal here is a little peculiar. So what we want is to climb on this. Probably jump off to here. Jump back on. And then we just head down. You know, while I'm heading down, may as well patch your thing in the chat, you know? There we go. Yeah, keep on heading on down. It's quite a long way to go. You might be thinking, well, this isn't the Volcano Manor, how does this help you out? It's a good question. It's a good question to have. Our goal is to get grabbed, I believe, by this fella and die to them once grabbed. think this is the plan. Hey, we both got Blackback. It's pretty impressive. But yeah, here we are. The Volcano Manor. That bit over there we've been to. That bit down there we've been to. We have not been in this bit, which is underneath that bridge we raised, apparently. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, this is part of the Volcano Manor we haven't been in, which I might as well stop off here, you know. Do the whole area. These bats are rather vicious, actually. I did not expect them to have quite so much health. I think I knocked down that other one as well, yes. There we go. Yeah, weird way to get to an area. You need to be defeated in a certain way by an enemy. Like, could have fooled me, honestly. But I wasn't aware of that from the fact that I accidentally stumbled into it whenever I first went through the kind of underneath that lift back in the academy. So I stumbled into that when I first played. I've learned about it this playthrough from patches. That's something you could easily miss. There's a cave over there. Also, something I should do, just occurred to me. We never changed our equipment back. We could change the better shield. Not going to. I'm gonna keep the bowl on my head, because I didn't want the big bowl on their head. And, ooh, we still can improve our shield. Go over to one of these. Which one's better? Probably this one. Slightly better scaling and such. I can't quite go over to this yet. We need more strength. But that is the goal. You know, having a big face. Okay, go over to this. Look at me. Very intimidating man with a torch. Like I said on Dark Souls 1. I haven't played Dark Souls 1. So I wouldn't actually know. Like, I might have seen bits on it here and there. But I haven't played it. So I wouldn't be too sure. Take your word for it, though. We'll take your word for it. From here... yeah, I don't think I can jump down. Is it just that one cave entrance? I think it is. Just exploring around, because I can't quite remember how this place works. Played but not finished it? Ah, fair, fair. I'd imagine, because that was our first entry, its difficulty scaling is going to be a bit weird, potentially. But who could say? Who could say? I've not played it, so I can't say with any real certainty one way or another. Okay, that's them dead. Bat apparently doesn't mind me just yet. Now it does. There we are. That was a quick camera snap I didn't want. First Dark Souls was Demon Souls, wasn't it? Like, it went by a different name. There isn't a Demon Souls and then a Dark Souls one, right? If I remember correctly, from the area that you respawn at a bonfire in a cell. Okay, that's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. We'll beat up the slug. There we are. Not anything behind me. It's always worth checking. Fire slugs. I technically don't have to beat up. So I won't. Like, they're just living their best life down here. I've kind of intruded on their house. I'm not then going to murder them in their own house. nothing else that way. Some stuff down below, but we need to drop down here regardless. From here, I can see wizard guy who grabs me, fire slugs in the magma. Okay, here we go. They're gone. You got ye old circumcision machine. A lot more girth back in those days, you know. That is a cursed thing to say. Got fire slugs down there. Although I do kinda want to go down. I want to know how I get back up. Which looks to be going up that pillar. Which makes me think I'd first want to go activate this. That's fine. It then quite clearly wants me to drop down, right? Drop down, path over there. I want is there's an item in that kind of area. How best do I get to that? I think when coming back, we'll go past that one there regardless. So I think we'd want to jump from there onto here, onto there. The thing is, we can't just walk straight through the lava, right? Although this one is below the Earth's crust. This one is technically magma, I believe. I don't know. I'm not a magmologist or any of that nonsense. I don't think it's a magmologist. It would probably be a geologist, right? Would study magma. And, like, lava. I don't know. Well, speaking of shotguns, by the way, John. New update to Shotgun King. I don't know if you've played it. Has added a bunch of new stuff. So if that's something that interests you, it's just chess but with a shotgun. It's good fun. It's good fun. I would very much recommend it. I don't think it's all that pricey either. Completely free updates added like better difficulty scaling, some new cards and such. It's generally quite a fun time, from what I understand. I believe we're about to go fight the boss. I'm gonna get my physic ready. To see that yellow glow around the corner, there's a fog wall. Head on through. I've just got a couple iron virgins. This is alright. It's less alright when I'm not paying attention. But they're not terrible. They're relatively weak versions of the abductor virgins. You've seen it, other games you want to get first. Ah, fair, fair. One I've got my eye on, which I'm wanting to get, is... I think it's Wild Frost it's called. That just looks like a fun game. I very much would like to do some Wild Frost, I think. Kind of like a deck builder, but also team builder-y game. Just looks like fun. Looks like fun. And there's so many good roguelikes that have been coming out. I think Rotato got like some DLC not that long ago as well, didn't it? Don't know if that's any good. There's also Balatro, which of course has been received pretty well and apparently is wanting to be marked, or not wanting to be marked, but is, you know, creating a bit of controversy with kind of game rating people wanting to make it an 18 because it's essentially a gateway to gambling, I think is the reasoning they've given, which, I mean, it's pretty BS, because it's not much like gambling. It's based off of, I believe, Solitaire, which, no, not Solitaire, sorry, off of, like, poker or Texas Hold'em or something. Only to the extent it covers the poker hands. That is as close to gambling as you get with it. The creator understandably was quite annoyed that they wanted to make it an 18. Because, yeah, it's quite clearly not gambling. The game is completely fine. Where are we going from here? Can I do this place next? But more importantly, I do need to grab this. Let's head to marker number 2. You know, you got other, like, similar games to kind of gambling, where you've got, is it Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers? I think is what it's called. That one's just blackjack. But, I mean, fancy blackjack. It's as much gambling as you'd get from, whatchamacallit. Ballot throw. Like, they're both not really gambling. But we're going to argue it's a gateway to gambling. It's a very loose argument to be made. I don't think those sorts really care about the specifics, do they? I was kind of hoping this would have some wedges on the way down. The hitboxes were a bit jank. That one's on me. That one's on me. I shouldn't have jumped down there. I knew that was silly. I mean, I think the majority of games which include any sort of blackjack or, like, poker or anything of that nature could be considered an 18 in that way. Does it have random chance of a payout? If so, 18. So that's like a roulette or any kind of slot machine, you know? Like, loot boxes, by that logic, should be given an 18 rating. Rather than their own individual thing that they still argue is not gambling with it. I'd still say it's to a degree gambling. Why is he pointing this way? Is there a catacomb this way? I don't think CSGO is labelled as gambling. I definitely see an argument with the kind of boxes and whatnot that it is. But, yeah. I don't know. I guess they thought they could go after it because it was an indie game. That was, like, in the Game Awards. So therefore had a lot of attention on it. And as an indie game, does not really have the power to do a lot. Which I'll not lie, if that's how the kind of game rating group does their business practice, that is very scummy. If that is actually the case behind why they tried to get it changed to an 18. Like, that is just very scummy. Like, you cannot deny the fact that that is extremely underhanded. But yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. I do not think even gambling in games is gambling, unless actual money is involved. Like Dragon Quest XI. They have a casino in there that has a slot machine. You can do roulette at one part. Yeah, that's actual gambling. We've also got blackjack. And like a higher or lower mechanic after blackjack to see. Or was it blackjack or no? It was trying to get a good poker hand and then higher or lower after to increase value. Yeah, anyway, that one is actual gambling. But no real money is involved. So if no real world money is involved, surely that's not gambling. Loot boxes involve real world money. In a game like CSGO where you can then sell on the cosmetics or whatever, with real money being put in to make not quite real world money, unless you're using one of those dodgy sites which you sell your CSGO skins on, in which case that does then become real money. Like, there is a definite real world value associated there. CSGO is more gambling than the majority of actual gambling in games. Or at least that's my take on it. I don't know if you'd agree in that regard. It's weird. It's weird. The industry seems to really not like gambling, but also quite like gambling at the same time. And I can't help but think it's because of the kind of ratings board. Well, they're meant to be, I think, government in the body to some extent. They're very clearly influenced by the AAA markets. Most Pokemon games have gambling. I mean, like actual gambling? Like casinos and such? I don't think they have casinos. But they've all got some form of gambling, typically. Like there is some chance-based thing. I don't know, I don't like how apparently indie games are allowed to be admonished, but not AAA ones. Like, while I do disagree with the idea that Ballot Pro should be an 18 because it includes gambling, like, at the end of the day, as long as all games are being treated fairly, like, I'm fine enough with that. Like, as much as I disagree, as long as everyone's being treated fairly under that kind of ruling, sure. That's fine. But it's quite clearly not everyone being treated equally. Is AAA getting away with the majority of it because they've got the backing to get away with the majority of it? You can carry me? I didn't know he could parry me. That was a bit painful. I'll just keep that in mind for later. Revive at the stake? Where's the stake? Okay, like, slots and card games where you buy tokens. The reasoning behind the tokens is real money, world money, isn't being put into the actual gambling mechanics. Therefore, it's a weird little loophole where an argument can be made that it's not gambling. For example, you go to an arcade, you pay to play the games. Games give you tickets based on how well you do. Those tickets are exchanged for prizes. The prizes do not then have a real world currency value. If you were just straight up, like, getting, like, a percentage chance at a prize, then yeah, that is definite gambling, as the ruling would go, I believe. It's weird. It's weird of how it all works. There's quite clearly a lot of loopholes there, which if you know how to get around in a lot of situations, you're just completely fine. I feel if we're aware of said loopholes and then just not fixing them, but there's clearly something going on there, right? Also, can I climb up this? Why am I climbing up this? I don't know. I don't need to climb up here. I was just jumping. Can I play some Minecraft? Ah, fair, fair. Minecraft's great fun. I haven't played it in a while. During a mod pack, or are you just doing some vanilla, or like some kind of... I don't know how they do it with these servers, where they make it essentially not normal Minecraft. Like, I think a good example would be... Have you seen the Minecraft server at all? In Minecraft? If not, that's completely fine. But the Minecraft server essentially just makes Minecraft into an MMO. Like a proper kind of MMO. It's impressive, honestly. I don't know how they do it. You know, just kind of curious what you're getting up to in Minecraft. If you don't want to share or you're just busy playing now, that's completely fine. I'm just being nosy, that's all. I'm trying to think, what's the last pack I played? I think it was... Valhelsia? I want to say it was called. That was a good pack. Wasn't like too bulked out with everything. It just had a nice balance of stuff in it, I think. That was a fun pack. More importantly though, we got a castle here. With, I believe, an interesting thing at the top. We do have flowers. Do we care about the flowers? Possibly the big ones? Like if I just do that to interrupt him as I pass by, I think that is the extent at which I care about him. Because see, now he's not going to interrupt me while I do whatever it is I'm about to try and do. Which apparently is dealing with a golem. As well as potentially that fella over there in a second. Ow, he came over to me. I did not expect there to be him coming over to me. Okay, so this guy, he does not actually take damage from the golem's attacks. Normally the golems are good at doing friendly fire. Not in this case, apparently. I'm a bit worried about blocking this guy because he's inflicting scarlet rot. Let's do some fire damage. A little bit more in there, and he ran back into my fire. Lovely. Got a few good things there, but I'll have a look at them in a sec. I don't think we'll be using them, but they're nice to have. Knocked down Golem, that was good. Let's keep hitting his ankle. Missed him there. Looked fine. If we knock him down again, I think a couple more hits potentially and we're done. I say done in terms of like knocking him down. Not in terms of him being dead. Yeah, there we go. A couple more hits was it. Did a grand old job here. And now he's dead. Lovely. I don't know why I was beating him up, but there might have been something behind him. So I'm gonna quickly check. Was he guarding something? Immediately I want to say no, but there was this. Smithing Stone 5 isn't bad. Also isn't particularly good, however. It isn't bad. Actually, to be fair, I think I might need Smithing Stone 5s. It's either 5s or 6s I'm on. Can't remember. It's one of them. We do have what looks to be one of those starlight gathering things. Not entirely sure what these actually do, but they normally have something fancy at the base of them. Yeah, starlight shards. I don't actually know what that is. We're gonna have a quick check. So it's a tool, gradually restores FP. It's not awful. It's not something that works for me, but it's not awful. Can I sneak into that here? No, I can't. I can't jump anywhere near high enough. I can, however, sneak in here. Get off the horse. It's got a barrier saying we aren't allowed to have a horse in here. There's not immediately anyone other than that rotten corpse who will get up. Let's just get rid of him. Crouched in stealth, we peek round the corners. Yep, that is why we peek. Someone was going to grab me, and I did not realise there was two others. God damn poison people. Okay, one's gone. Breathe some fire. That should do a fairly good job. Yeah, there we go. Do enjoy counteracting your poison with my passive healing thing as well. Corpse on that roof we'll get to in a bit. There's going to be someone waiting to ambush me here. Right? Right? Wrong. There's you. You didn't exist a second ago. Are you the one who's meant to ambush me? Possibly. It's dead now, so he wasn't too good at it. Okay, to be fair, that's on me. I could have positioned myself better. You know, if I'm already inflicted with poison, if I'm afflicted, I can just go up top. I can just walk through the swamp without any bother. This is fine. Might be an unexpected boon. You, I recognise we fought one of your type ages back as a kind of mini boss in a dungeon. You're very green, my friend. Why is he so green? I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those weird corpse guys. I can leave him over there. I wonder what the noise was. It wasn't anything important. Going over here, we've got a perfumer. These guys are a menace, is what they are. I think he's got slightly better range than I do. I did kill him, however. I think I just leave him down there. I deal with these fellas as is. Run past these corpses, honestly. I don't need to bother with them. I don't want to get poisoned again, is my biggest concern. I might end up getting poisoned just because I'm ignoring these corpses and I shouldn't be. Okay, breathe some fire. That'll keep me safe. Let's deal with all of these guys. It's the last of my FP, but I think we're fine. Yeah, there we are. They're all dead. You a friend or a foe? I think you're a perfumer, so I'm gonna assume foe. He's dead now, and he didn't give me anything all that good, so he wasn't like a mini-boss. Or an NPC. Okay, next thing to do would be jump down here. That's a basilisk. They always worry me because they can spread instant death. But all in all, could be worse. So I think stone 5s, I think we're in the right place to get a bunch of them, and I think we did actually need some. From here I can get on top of this. Where am I meant to be going? Up that ladder, I would assume. Ignore the slugs. We care about you. Quickly have a peek down this way. We've apparently gotten upstairs to all of this. Smithing stone 4 is not something I need. But I do get a nice vantage point to look out over this next area. Someone waiting down there. We've got a few others over that way. I think we deal with these guys first. That's fine. Down goes one. Down goes another, hopefully in a second. There we are. Because they can do ranged stuff, just make sure we're dead. We've got a broken ladder over there, which would drop down. We have what looks to be some kind of fancy corpse up that bit. How do you get there? Is a good question, which I'll hopefully be able to answer in a second. I'm unsure though if I will be able to. I mean, I can certainly climb up this. Gets me a sight of grace. I have a feeling this wasn't the intended way for me to immediately be going right now. If I want to get that item, guys, follow the wall around. Maybe does something for me. Yeah, it's out there. I need to climb up top. I can deal with you first, my friend. Or not. That's fine. You'll have a sight of grace a second ago. This is fine. This is fine. Let's try and get my runes first. There we are. This guy's a menace. I signaled some kind of peace, but he doesn't want it. Okay, heal up. We're fine. less fine currently. He does a lot of damage with his fire powder, which I really am not happy about. As well as boosting his health and whatnot. He's dead now though. That's all that matters. Also matters is if I climb up here, get onto the rocks. Hey, Shy. I'm excited for tonight as well. That'll be good fun. That'll be good fun. Finally, starting with our characters. I think I can make this jump. Is this what I'm meant to be doing? There we go. I don't know if it was what I was meant to be doing, but I did it. And it worked, so I'm happy. Yeah, congrats again on getting yourself an apartment of some type as well. Like, that is good. That'd be nice having a place of your own. Definitely make sure, like, when you move in, get a few little cushions or something. Just get some stuff to make it feel more lived in, so it's not just empty. That'd be my advice. Yeah, that's entirely up to you. Just signed the contract. Great to hear, great to hear. That sounds like it's a nice place as well. You'll need to send some pictures at some point. What's going on down here? There's people in the ground. That's fine. We're all busy finding some nice things. Ah, that's good. That's good. How do I get into this? I'm assuming I can get in by jumping over? It's just an awkward spot to do it in. There is a painting in there, which I do want to get. There we go. I don't know what these paintings do, but they are stored separately. Like, they're their own little part of the inventory. In fact, can I just, like, duck to get under this? I can. That's probably what I was meant to do. Rather than that weird jump that I did. That's fine, no. I'm just clearly that good at parkour. That's okay. We're fine. Got 2 little filled breads for tonight. Ah, that'll be good. That'll be nice. I'll try and get there more so on time for tonight. I did not mean to be late last week. I just worked out that way. So I had a quick nap after my stream and woke up like a bit too close to it starting to be able to get food. And I kind of wanted to get food. I was hungry. Guys, I don't like these perfumer guys. They're a menace. They've got their own healing as well, which makes it worse. There we go. He's dead. You're fine. We'll drink my physic, get some passive healing going. Avoid him grabbing. Speaking, my day's been good. Not been up to much, I'll be honest. Spent quite a while just chatting to my girlfriend online, but or messaging, I guess, more so than chatting. Apart from that, not have really been up to too much. It's been a nice chill day. Plan to be more productive tomorrow though. Just last night I ended up staying up a lot later than I meant to. So today's just been a day of kind of sleeping in and being a little lazy. We're doing fine, just continue running. Slept almost the whole day. I mean, sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it, you know? Nothing too bad with that. As long as you're not doing it too many days in a row, then I'd be a bit worried mental health wise that you're doing okay. Like, if you ever do want to chat about that, I'm more than happy to. But I'm not going to go crying. Like, I'm assuming you're all fine. Let's make my way up here. What have we got going on? Got one guy who is going to want to grab me. He just wants a hug, but I really don't want one because he kind of smells. So, sorry, my guy. This guy also wants a hug here. He did miss, however. This is why you always check that people want a hug. So they don't bop you with a torch. I ran some attacks first a bit longer. That's fair. That's fair. That's good of you to do that. I mean, I'm, again, not going to pry into any details, but if you ever do want to share, I'm happy to listen. I'm happy to listen. Yeah, rid of this smelly man. There he goes. Make sure I'm actually on my healing item, so I can use that if I ever need it. A lot of these guys trying to either push or grab me, and I don't know which. But they're not doing a very good job of it. Over here, we've got you. Oh, they're one of those Red Main Knights from back in Taylor, I believe. Kind of a rare breed you're sort around here. Oh, I do have a chest. It was a surprisingly easy fight to get to, so I'm a bit worried. That is just treasure. Ooh, it's that treasure. Okay, that's a good one. That'll be why they have a person from the Caelid Wilds. Got it. Because if I go back to Caelid, I can give that prosthesis to someone, I believe. The lady we gave the alloyed needle to a while ago, that person's dead. I must have killed them earlier. I'm used to these corpses lying on the ground and then standing up. This one is dead. This one is also dead in a second. Or not. There we go. There we go. You, I will also get rid of. There we are. So what's the idea around here? Trying to reach up to his friend. Poor fellow. You just wanted to help your friend get down safely. Oh, there's someone down there trying to attack me. I was wondering where the bell ringing sound was coming from. Okay, what we want, jump to this roof. I think is what we want. Jump over to this one. It's okay, Shy. I'm a kind person. His friend was dead up there. I just helped him reunite, you know? It is stuff like that which I like seeing in the game, because it's just little details you can easily miss if you're not paying attention. Like, it's not in any way important, but it's nice to have as a detail, you know? Just shows that the level designers, they had a bit of fun when making it. We do have a ladder to go down, which I believe we do not need. Be a little stealthy, because I think there's an enemy up to the left here, if I'm remembering. Yes, fellow on a horse. But also, whatever that guy is with multiple limbs, I can bait one of them and not the other. I'd be quite happy. I can bait one of them and not the other. It's a little painful. But we're managing. We're managing. I'm a little worried about that guy on the horse because he's about to notice me potentially. We're managing. We're managing. You clipped it? Hell yeah. Don't get many clips done on my channel, so that's nice to see getting used as a feature, you know? But that fella's gone. It's just horsemen. I can beat up the horseman. That's fine. Make my way over and up. To the door will not to clip. Ah, fair enough. I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, you don't need to justify the clipping. Okay, what have we got next? We got possibly... I go back up and follow this round to the right. Looks like it leads somewhere. And immediately there is a corpse. The corpse, I swear, is dead as they grabbed me. Yeah, there we go. They died after they let go. Call my old BS on that, but who knows? Maybe it's just me not being good at games. That one's gone. Keep kinda crouched. Gonna be a little stealthy. Most importantly, I want to drop down here, then climb up. So we can go see what his friend had for us, you know? Because he wants to meet his friend. So presumably his friend had like a good item on him or something, right? That's some perfumers. Do I actually care to fight them? I think that's a couple of them. And, I mean, we're not guarding anything. They're just a nuisance to fight. I'm happy enough not to. Yeah, because we've already got one perfumer here. I'm especially happy to not have to fight more. God, I really do not like these perfumer guys. Their attacks are just such a pain to avoid. They do a lot of damage as well. I've only got one healing item left. Oh, this guy is himself trying to heal. He's also now down there, so that's fine. Immediately, not anyone going to ambush me. As perfume bottle. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. I don't think it's particularly great, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's apparently some kind of key item. I don't know where it's used. I don't know if I care to know where it's used. But it's cool to have. It's cool to have. Now, this man, he creates a lot of fun. I don't know what else he does. I mean, I'm trying to hit him, but the wall's in the way. I think that's probably about as good as we're getting there. Do you want to grab this item? I do want to go under this. And then up top. What's in here? We don't have anything here. Got it. Cool. That's a bit of a waste of time. Not anything wrong with a little waste of time, though, is there? All I need to do now is climb up this, and we made it back to the checkpoint from earlier. Or I'll rest before continuing because we are out of healing. Oh yeah, we can upgrade our flask, can't we? Flasks are now even better. Crouch, peek round the corners. That is one glowing fella who I believe is friendly. Dog is less so, but the dog's just playing dead. Promise. House Marias is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. Those fries that guilty crescent took the castle and our storage sword. Bit of lore there. Don't entirely know what it means. I think it's to do with is it Melania? Was a Valkyrie? Sorry, just had to blow my nose there. I think it's Melania he was talking about as the kind of harpy. Got dogs, this is fine. Need to go? Ah, fair enough, Shite. I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'll see you in a little while for some D&D kind of stuff. We've got... Ow. Ah, there's multiple fellas in there, man. None of these guys are all that difficult. But there's a few of them about. Okay, that's been dealt with. That one is a bit dangerous. I'm going to quickly get some healing in. I think he's pretty much dead. There we go. Now there's you, but my angle's a bit iffy, so do a charged attack. Can climb, I'll do that in a second. For now, dog to that side. Not immediately anyone to the other. Hello, dog. Goodbye, dog. Dogs are actually quite simple to take out. I think they're one of the easier enemies, so long as you're not busy fighting someone else at the same time. That guy's going to be a bit of a menace. But they also can't quite get to me right now. That was not what I meant to do in that direction, but it kind of has worked. There we go. Got a Halo Scythe. That's... I mean, it's an interesting weapon. It's not a bad one. It's not one I think I'll use because it's not a torch. But it's an interesting weapon. I'm happy to have it. Me making my way through, we have someone waiting for me. Down they go. Thought there to be someone else. Just keep parrying him in the corner. There we go. I think I do want to go back for that ladder I saw earlier. I have a feeling that's not the way to go, which means I want to go up there first. I think that is sensible. Climb up this. What have we got? Man in a chair. No enemies. Perfumer's cookbook. A way to go down. Not that we need it. I believe that's us. That's all we've got. Nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Continue making way forward then. So we cleared out this first floor. No one's followed us in, so that's good. There was a knight outside the door, I believe. We can hear patrolling. One solid hit there. That is nice. Got some dogs. You know what? I think this is a moment where we go back into here. Try and get the dogs to come for me. Okay, one dog gone. Ouch. Okay, heal up. Told you before, dogs aren't that bad, so stop it. I just want to fight this guy on the road. Alright, there we go. They're dead. We are fine. No sound of any armor moving around, so I think there's not any more of those knights here. I don't think there's many more red main knights. Don't know if there's any more. Does that ladder go all the way down? No, it doesn't. It only goes part way and then drops. So we do not want this. I'm trying to just verify. It doesn't look like it goes all the way down. It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to leave it be. It goes to somewhere we've been anyway, even if it does. So up we go. Continue checking the sides as we do. It's fine, there wasn't anything. Where is you? Hello. Is that Patches?
A shame you had to see me like this. I had a bit of a slip up, that's all. I should have stuck to what I know best.
Okay.
No matter.
I didn't know he was here.
I know I can trust you. Gullible, yes, but a good soul. Make certain that Tanith gets this.
Who's Tanith?
It's nothing, it's just makes me sick to see her all bent out of shape. Come on, Tanith, back on your high horse where you belong.
It's Tanith from the Volcano Manor. I think Tanith is the one at the Volcano Manor, yeah. More importantly, I really should have used my flask before walking in here. Oh, it's one of these fellas. I fought one of you before, ages back. I'm gonna die because I wasn't prepared coming in. But he's not too bad. I can beat him. I can beat him. Private Estate? I'm assuming is just outside. Like, I don't know, is he vulnerable to torches? He is covered in vines. The shop. Seller crown packs. Building Blastoise EX? Hell yeah. That sounds pretty good. I don't know kind of what cards you're looking for in those packs, but an EX sounds like it's probably a good one, right? That was him grabbing me. I was aware and tried to dodge, but it didn't quite work. Heal. We're doing fine. Knocks him down. Strong attack from the rear. Quite like his shield potential. Okay, we're doing okay here. We're doing okay. We're not doing amazingly, but we're doing okay. Let's get a bit of reach to that as well. Damn. Oh, the game's lagging. Why is the game lagging? I blame the game there. Where did all the frames disappear to for a moment? That wasn't just my side. Like you saw that as well. I'm hoping. Oh, you got some brew. Good to know. That's Iron Brew in ages actually. I maybe should at some point. It's been too long since I last had it. Although something I did see they had at the shop just down the road from. They had a bunch of reduced, probably for good reason, limited edition Oreo flavoured Coca-Cola. Yeah, that does not sound very nice to me. I wonder if it's a case of no one wants to drink it because it sounds sickeningly sweet. Because what do Oreos taste of? They taste like processed and like vanilla cream is what they taste like. Like, I don't know what the actual biscuit parts are supposed to be. Are they supposed to be like chocolatey in flavour? Why not just have a chocolatey biscuit then? Why have an Oreo? We're not a particularly great biscuit in my mind. I don't know. That might be an unpopular opinion. Knocks him down. Get one strong attack in. Bit worried because he's gonna get me here, yeah. There we are. Tastes like vanilla Coke and aftertaste of Oreo. Alright. I mean, it doesn't sound terrible then. It doesn't sound particularly great. Your other option is just get vanilla Coke. That's perfectly good. Mr. Cameraman, I'd love to be able to see right now. Imagine your job being that you're the cameraman in a Dark Souls game. Like, what a job that would be. You think it pays well? Well, you've got to get some hazard pay, right? Yeah, we got his sword. And we did get his shield, which I did mention I might actually want. How good is it? Not very is the answer. Never mind. Although, it is a briar one. It does cause blood loss if I hit people with it. So if I ever want the dual wield shields, that's what you do. Quickly rest at this. I'll go try talk to Patches again. Level up, we would like strength at 44, I believe is the next one. Is Patches still here? No, he's gone. Alright, back to Volcano Manor. What's Patches gonna send us to do here? Never mind. Found the tonic of forgetfulness. I gotta Google this because I don't actually know what we're doing from this point on. Elden Ring. Apparently, that made my phone think I wanted to, like, speak to it, but I didn't. Is it Thanos? Okay, I'm gonna have to look up castanets. So apparently I misremembered the name. Tana. Is the person I thought it was? Hey. So there is a way for me to find her, but I don't think this quest is gonna work very well. What we want... Which of these ones was Rykard's area? I don't remember. It's probably this one. It's probably this one. Give her the castanets.
I have no need of that. I must continue devouring my beloved lord. Oh, you... Allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together.
I mean, she's making good progress if this is all that's left, right? Like, at the very least. Certainly seems a bit iffy. Yeah, I believe that we have done this. We have done the Volcano Manor. But next time, we're going to explore Valtus Plateau, all of this area. Well, there is something I would still like to do. Namely, was it you? No, it would have been up here. We had the person who wanted to munch on... Was it the Shirabi grapes? I can't remember if we found any, but if we have, we should hand some over. Is she around here? Like, I've very much ignored the NPC here, who may have been important. That doesn't matter. That's fine. One thing I do want to do, however, I believe... I've got a couple of things. Firstly, Table of Grace. I want to level up my weapon. I would like to go down this side. And talk to you.
Where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
Yes, I can strengthen my torch. It's now, I mean, a decent amount more powerful. It's still just the torch. It's kinda lagging behind. I'm looking forward to getting Centrina's torch because of the sleep build-up. But yeah, I'll need to see about that. Anything to talk to you about?
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Okay, just teach me stuff. That guy's on his pilgrimage. You got anything to say, miss?
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while.
I found the
Is that some
potion.
kind of medicine? One that affects the heart, I'd wager. If it's what I think, I have no need of it. I am a warrior. I need no external aid. Not to brave the horrors of battle.
What potion did I try and give her?
It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
I tried to give her a potion. And she said no. Ah, well. I found the curse. You got anything to talk about?
Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and shackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
I'll get a key.
And defile your corpse, then the pox will truly be your own.
That's going to be an odd one. But we did find there's a curse. You got anything to say?
To the capital, Lendell, to the east of the Altus Plateau, at the foot of the Erd Tree. The two fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring.
Minnie, he seems happy about me. I've got this potion.
Potion what I think it is. Bloody Celibus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or
I know
would
who
you
that
rather
is.
hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
I mean, I'll give you the potion, sure.
I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celibus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
I didn't know that was where I had to go for his thing. That was a guy up in one of these towers gave me that potion. I was about to go visit Rani anyway, to check on things. So, I'm fine with this. First things first, head up to Rani, have a chat. Since being Radan, she might have something more to say. No, never mind. Doesn't have anything to say. That's all good. Make my way back down. I'm seeing if there's a shortcut I could do, but I don't think there is. Any shortcut there might be would be sending this up and then, like, sneaking underneath it. But that's not much of a shortcut. I'm still trying to think. There was a dragon here before. They ran away at half health. where did they go? Like, I know they probably went somewhere. But I don't know where. I don't think it matters. I'll come across them or I won't.
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass Our Lady. You wish to begin right this moment?
He's willing to teach me?
Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it.
Oh. Okay. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Spell enemy spells and retaliates is how Vicarian retaliation works. We've seen that before. Glintstone Ice Crag's quite fun, by the sound of it. So that's Freezing Mist. Both cold related magics. Which I don't think we've seen before. So that's quite fun.
So
Yeah, about Nepheli.
you had Nepheli drink the potion? Truly? Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
Well, there we are. Rani's not saying anything, we're done with him. Next place to go would be the Church of Millicent, I believe. Now we've just got ourselves a prosthetic arm, which we should be giving to her. Oh, you seem to be doing a bit better.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Prosthesis wearer heirloom. Don't know what that does. But, speaking of prosthesis...
On a journey, with the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again.
Yes, but I've got something for you.
Leave with the needle, my destiny.
Ah, well, I guess we give it to her another time. Anything else immediately needing done? I mean, I do want to go to there. I've got a mark here. But that's just a Volcano Maya request. I think next time, Altus Plateau, maybe the crater. Might go to the Eternal City. I think it's still a bit too soon to be doing, yeah, Mog. Mog's a bit too early, I think. I want to get Centrina's torch, then I'll maybe go fight him. But yeah, for now, that is all. Got ourselves a new shield we're able to use. We cleared out Volcano Manor. I think we've done a good bit today. Done a good bit. For now though, that is all. I've certainly enjoyed myself. I hope you've all enjoyed as well, and I will see you about. Bye for now.